Hello folks, this is Steve AB4L. You know, slashdot.org, news for nerds, but I want to show you something else. Now, I'm not promoting anything. I'm not recommending anything. For some reason, when I'm not logged in, well, actually, even when I am, the YouTube algorithm, among other things, keeps pushing videos from this channel. Now, I spent time in the Middle East. I traveled in the Middle East, and I spent time in Israel. But what I want to talk about, or show you, it was at least a year ago, and it may be more. I did a number of videos about YouTube spamming that there used to be a feature, recently published videos, and at that time, YouTube would actually show you a listing of videos that were published 5 seconds ago, 2 minutes ago, an hour ago, but now they've kind of diluted it and they'll show you stuff that was 5 days ago. And I think the reason they changed was because they don't have a way of handling the spamming. Like the ones I showed you, the video seems to have some relationship to money, so then somebody puts a comment there about, there's this great financial advisor, I gave him $1,000 and in 2 days he made it $10,000. You should try to. And then somebody else says, oh yeah, I'm with that guy too. I mean, they're all robots. So I was looking quickly at this video. Firefighters, now think of the topic. Firefighters battle blaze after Israeli strike on the outskirts of Tyre in southern Lebanon. Now Tyre is a city on an island, right at the coast. And I can tell you the first time I ever heard of or knew about the city of Tyre, I might have been no more than 12 years old. Because that was when I read a book from the library, not a children's book, about Alexander the Great. And one of the places that he sieged and then conquered was the city of Tyre. He got all the way to India. So, this was published an hour ago, and I noticed two things about this. Let me show you. I noticed this one. This is from somebody called Yemenia Girl 3 Not Everything Okay. Look at that comment. Look at how big that comment is. My appeal to every Muslim, my brother and sister, the owners of the channel. I know that it is not my right to comment on this channel, but God is my witness that our circumstances are harsh and force me to do this. Please forgive me. My brother, there is still a brotherhood of faith. I asked you for a bag of flour. My brother, we women cannot go out among men. There is still a woman with you. My brother, God has honored you. You are men, we are women. We cannot go out or work like you. My brother, where is... And then she goes on and on and on like this. And then she says, my brother, this is my WhatsApp number. My brother, have mercy on us. He who is in the show will have mercy on you. He who is in the sky. And then this is my WhatsApp's number, which I presume means I've never gone there. You can go to that channel. Whoever can help us message me on WhatsApp. We will send him the full name. He will transfer us as much as he can, meaning give money. Does that sound like spam? Devout Muslim woman, face is covered. Joined July 11th, 2021. So she's begging for food. Then I scrolled down a little further. And then this caught my eye. The reason why it caught my eye is because the avatar over here is the same for three of them, but the names are different. The first one's in French. J'ai regardé cette vidéo pour me remonter le moral et maintenant je ne peux pas, I can't stop talking. I laugh. Let your heart laugh. It's in French. Then the next one says, my dog watched this video. Now this is a contrast to the one I just read you before. My dog watched this video with me and now thinks she can be a star. It's time for her to go on YouTube. And the third one says, with the same avatar, I showed this video to my grandmother, and now she wants to be a blogger too. Looks like we're in the family business. So I just couldn't resist. Let's look at the channel pages. And when I looked, I'll show you something about them. Okay, there's 3 tabs I opened. Now I'm going to go click, click, click. Now you can't tell any difference between them unless you look right here at the handle there. You see it changing? But nothing else changes. Do you think it's the same person? They all have the same, and it says, now wait a minute now, let's look. Joined November 15, 2024. Today's November 15, 2024. Let's look at this one. Joined November 15, 2024. Do you think this is spammy? Let's look at this one. Joined November 15, 2024. Do you think this person is spamming? Now they all have this link, and I think it's safe because it's to a YouTube channel. You don't mind if I click on it, do you? Joined November 10th, 2024. So they had YouTube spam detection, hasn't gotten to her yet. Now here's the thing. You see the link? Don't click on it. Don't click on that. Don't click on that. This stuff, they're spamming something like this. This is serious stuff. Firefighters battle ablaze after Israeli strike on the outskirts of Tyre in southern Lebanon. Well, you know there's a war going on. And they're spamming that? Don't they have any... It looks like YouTube hasn't solved the spamming problem yet, has it? Now, what they tried to do, I made videos about this. What they tried to do back then was, there's a thing called, like if you go to the YouTube homepage, why did they fill in like that for? This is one thing I don't like about them. I didn't ask them to do that. I asked for this. All gaming, news, podcasts, reaction video, and over on the far right are ones that I watched, recently uploaded, recently uploaded. Now look at how they're doing it now. 43 minutes ago, 3 days ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 4 hours ago, 2 days ago, 5 days ago. So the spamming pickings are kind of shallower. Do you think this guy gets spammed? They've been pushing this guy on me quite a bit lately. I've watched one or two. Let's just try it first. I'm interested to see if there's any spamming. So this was, he's already got 1,500 comments. So if a spammer got in there, they'd have to be in there, right? This is not the kind of channel you want to spam on because you get buried. It's a popular channel. So let's look at another one that's really short time. 4 hours ago. Let's see if we can find a shorter one than that. 5 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago. These are recently uploaded and they're old. So the point is that I'm going to put this as part of that playlist. YouTube can't figure it out. All the geniuses at YouTube putting their heads together haven't figured out how to get around the spamming. Fox News, Fox Business, 5 hours ago. 1 day ago. 2 days ago. How do you find something that was 10 minutes ago? They're all 6 days, 11 days, 2 weeks. Slim pickings. And most of these look like they know who I am. I'm trying to find one that's just a few minutes ago. They're not helping me. I scroll down even further, and they're not helping me. Hang on. Let me call Shift Reload. Four days ago, 3 days ago, they only changed a few of them. So how did that person find that? I know. I can explain it. Can you explain it? 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 It's easy. It used to be that the way the spammers is they would go to the recently uploaded and they would be there 5 seconds ago, a minute ago, an hour ago, but now they have it as 2 days, 4 days, 3 days, then it gets into weeks. So what do? You find channels that have the kind of audience that you want to spam. That's the first step. And usually get a lot of views. Now that sounds like I contradicted myself. Oh, you couldn't spam this guy over here because he's got 70,000 views in 4 days. But the point is this. You do a program. I'll use this one, Level 2 Jeff. And what you do is you have a computer that monitors Level 2 Jeff videos. And it acts like it's a browser. There are API programming things that you can do that with. And the computer, like every 5 minutes, refreshes the page. And when it sees that a new video has been put up, it hits it with the spam. Since you're automating it, you can monitor hundreds of channels. Because all each one is doing is holding down the Shift key. It's on the Videos tab. See? YouTube/@level2jeff/videos. And every minute or whatever, you do a refresh and you check the latest video time. And when a title changes, you start spamming it. What do you think? Do you think I've got the answer? Or do you think I'm just... What do you think? Jeff, thank you for letting me use your homepage for that. I'll just switch back to News for Nerds and see what's interesting. Steve AB4Yo, just having fun, saying see you at 73.